Hey! So for today's video, we are doing a couple's evening routine, making some dinner and hanging out with you guys tonight. For dinner, we are having a pasta salad recipe that I make probably about once a week. We use rice pasta, so it looks like this. I get it from Walmart, but it's just brown rice noodles. I do a bunch of veggies with this recipe, so I've cut up some and put them in the oven here, and I showed that earlier. I did a red pepper, a yellow pepper, some carrots, a squash and zucchini, and you can also do like onion. I didn't add that in this time, but you can also add that. Just really whatever veggies you have on hand. The recipe also says you can use cauliflower, so I've done cauliflower before, and I've also done broccoli, which either of those are really good. And then the dressing I made as well, and it has hummus, lemon juice, water, salt, garlic, and olive oil and pepper. I like this recipe because it's kind of like a comfort food because it's pasta, but it's also lots of veggies, and it's the rice pasta. I feel like it's actually a little better for you. We're just gonna show you what we do for a typical evening. Unlike a typical evening tonight, it's around 6:30 and Michael's not home from work yet. He was supposed to get home at 5, so he's running a little behind. I'm sure he had some notes to finish up last minute. He'll be home shortly, hopefully. But typically, we eat dinner together. We'll try to figure out some activity for the evening, either reading a book together or planning out the next day, making sure Michael's meals are prepped for lunch. I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. All right, so the veggies are done here, and then I just started some green beans because I saw some in the freezer and I thought we should go ahead and probably use those. So veggies are done, green beans are cooking, and then pasta is almost done. It's got like a minute left. I'm gonna drain it out, and then I'll show you. I'll mix it all together in a bowl and show you. But this is a super easy recipe, and it's really fun to make. It's very satisfying, but it's like not that difficult at all, especially when I pre-chop the veggies. So that's what I did tonight. I'd already pre-chopped the squash, zucchini, and the peppers. It's really easy to just throw it on the pan and stick it in the oven. Simple, quick, easy. Okay, so we're gonna mix it all together now. I have the pasta here, and I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know if I'm gonna add it all in. I'm just gonna kind of do it proportionally. I'm probably gonna save a little bit out just in case. That's probably good, about halfway. I'm just gonna put in what I think on top of here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add all the veggies, I think. And then we're going to add in the dressing. This is what it looks like. I showed it earlier. Just really kind of creamy looking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add in all the dressing. So now we're gonna mix it all up together. And I picked this nice glass bowl so you could see kind of like the layers getting mixed in together. It looks super yum. It smells really good, and I'm like starving right now, so I'm like, so it's a little bit later. We have finished eating dinner, and I didn't get it on camera because I ate by myself before Michael got home because he got home a little later and I was starving. Well, you got home, changed clothes, came and ate dinner.
My schedule right now is I work 9-hour days on Monday, 8-hour days Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Thursday and Friday I work 5-hour days, so 7 to 12. I'm still kind of getting the hang of documentation and getting the hang of like the flow of the clinic. So today I just ended up being behind, and I just stayed and wrote all my notes up.
Usually we'd eat dinner together, but this is a very practical evening routine where we just kind of, just have to go with the flow sometimes. Because Thursdays and Fridays is your day to go to the gym after work.
So that was kind of the idea, was to like take a couple 5-hour days, Thursday and Friday, so that I would be available to work at the gym if I can. Well, I've seen one patient basically see if they would be interested, and she really enjoyed it, and she said she'd love to do it again. That was really fun for me. Mostly was just seeing like, okay, I do have something valuable to provide. When you treat patients in a normal physical therapy realm, it feels like it's always people that don't really know their bodies, they don't know health and fitness very well. But then like being in a gym setting, you think, okay, these people probably know most of this stuff already. But honestly, like there were a lot of things that I saw like, okay, this could improve, even though she's working with a great personal trainer who is giving her a lot of value. I had a little bit of other things to show that are more like therapeutic than just like strengthening.
Things are kind of still coming together with the gym.
It's slow.
Stuff.
I have a training I signed up for that is the first step in completing a certification in orthopedic manual therapy. A whole weekend of being really focused on lumbar spine, but then there's 4 other classes that are specific in other aspects of the body, basically. And then when I complete all 5 of those, I can take an exam and I will be COMT certified. My first certification after becoming a therapist.
So we're starting that process this weekend. One thing that I wanted to cover is our planning thing that we use. Now, like just write the dates of each of the days here, and then if there's anything particular that we're doing on each day, then I'll write that in. I haven't filled it out for this week yet. I'm gonna work on that. But it just kind of helps me keep track of like any special things that we've already signed up for, like if we're having someone over, or if we're going over to someone's house and I need to make food for that, or just things that are coming up that I want to remember. So he's got some training for his upcoming seminar. I might do some reading.
Do you have a new book?
No, just my normal book that I've been going through. And then we will do our little nighttime skincare routine together, and then we'll go to bed.
I don't do skincare. Yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, we need to go work out. You're going in at 8 tomorrow. We realized we needed to decide the night before what time we're going to bed and what time we get up so that it's stuck in our heads. I have not been getting up at all very well lately. It's because of several things. I think we've had some allergies going on this past week because we both wake up with sinus, like postnasal drip and stopped up nose.
And we both felt pretty sick.
Felt more tired than usual. And then I kind of injured my foot yesterday, so I was trying to give it more time to rest. It's just like a little sprain, but I'm trying to like let it rest a little bit more. So we're gonna do better tomorrow. That's what Tuesdays are for. These are cookies that I make in this bag here. We've been snacking on these kind of for dessert. So they're healthy-ish. I like to just kind of keep these on hand occasionally. We don't always have these, but they have oats, peanut butter, honey, baking soda, and then 1 egg. And then I also add some coconut flakes. And then the chocolate chips that I use don't have sugar in them. So it's like a healthier version. That's what we're having to snack on. And then I'm gonna clean up the kitchen here, and I'll show you what we do after that. Okay, here we are in the bathroom. Now we're filming our evening routine, skincare, etc.
Burt's Bees charcoal and whitening fluoride-free toothpaste because we don't like fluoride. It's bad for your teeth. Or something like that.
So Michael's brushing his teeth currently. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I do to take off my makeup and all of that good stuff here in a second. So first of all, my mascara I have is the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, which is really cool because basically to take it off, the only thing you need is water. You just get your fingers wet. You come up and kind of put it on your eyelashes and you loosen it, and then you just kind of pull gently, and then the mascara literally comes off in these like tubes. With normal mascara, usually it leaves like a black marks underneath my eyes, which I don't love. But this comes out really easily with just using your fingers and like a little bit of water. What I use to take off the rest of my makeup is just this micellar cleansing water. So that's basically it. And then for my cleanser, after I get done taking my makeup off, I use this In the Know cleanser. It's kind of a gentle cleanser, and my skin is pretty dry. And for moisturizer, I use this facial moisturizing lotion here, CeraVe. Brush my teeth, wash my face, put on the moisturizer, and then I'll catch you after. Arms by Elizabeth Elliot. The chapters are pretty short, so it's like kind of like a little devotional book, usually like 1 or 2 pages long, so it makes it kind of nice, and it's just like concise encouragement after a long day. Anytime I can like get off my phone, it helps me like sleep better. So I'm trying to get in the habit of doing a little bit more reading instead of being on devices or computer or phone, which can be really hard, especially when I have like editing, when I have like last minute work stuff I'm trying to finish up. I'm gonna do that. Michael is finishing up some training for his conference this weekend, so he's doing that. I'm gonna read for a little bit, and then we will probably head to bed soon. So I just finished the chapter, and it's on the gift of place. And I just wanted to read 2 little sections that I thought were really good. So the first section says, "Our Heavenly Father knows to place us where we may learn lessons impossible anywhere else. He has neither misplaced nor displaced us. He assigns and designs according to his inscrutable wisdom, always for our blessing and conformity to the image of Christ." The next little section is, "I believe that in every time and place it is within our powers to acquiesce in the will of God and what peace it brings us to do so. I think it's really good because it's a reminder for me to be content in the places that God has given me and in the times God's given me. It gives me a lot of peace to just meditate on the fact that He has me exactly where He wants me, and He's teaching me lessons here that He couldn't teach me anywhere else, because this is the place that He's given me to be for this time. It's just something that I want to meditate on and be grateful for as I go to sleep tonight and think about, and then hopefully be thinking about when I wake up in the morning as well. I have finished all my nighttime stuff and I'm going to head to bed. Michael has some more work he's got to do.
More studying.
He is trying to get ready for this seminar this upcoming weekend, and so that's got him on a little bit of a different schedule than we would normally have.
And what you call cramming.
So I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed though, and hopefully then I can get up when I'm supposed to tomorrow. We are going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little couples evening routine, and we will see you on our next video. Bye.